But you know, like they made it work. With what they had, they made it work. And
okay, can we pause for a second?
Yes.
My wig is literally like
bitch.
Okay, hold this wig. I look like an off. Okay, we're gonna just fix this.
I hate you so much.
I literally was like, wait, I can do my sideburn. Hi everyone, and welcome to
Indistinct Chatter.
I'm Aries.
And I'm Julian.
Absolutely. And today,
I'm glad you didn't say no.
guess what we're gonna be doing?
Wait, can I guess?
You can guess, yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna be...
No.
Oh.
Kidding. We're gonna be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 13, Episode 10.
The last episode we can do on two hands.
Yes, we're gonna have to do combos next time
Yeah,
because
that's gonna be difficult.
we're gonna be struggling.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the mini challenge. What was it?
Oh my god, was it even a challenge? It wasn't. It
wasn't a mini challenge. It was literally like
do we even have to talk about it?
No.
But we're going to.
But yeah, I think the girls just it was just random, and it was like, let's have a psychic medium come in and talk to the divas about some shit.
It was a psychic read, but it wasn't a reading. It was like a psychic. It was a psychic read. It was a psychic reading.
Literally, she was just talking about cows.
Yeah, she was like
and
some
facts.
She's
and
like
shit.
She's like farm, and fucking Utica's that me farm, and then she's like, I'm getting a C name like Cia like Clay, and she's like Clara, and then she's like Clara the cow. She's speaking to you, and Denali's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, honestly, it was a weird fucking moment, and honestly, it wasn't even a mini challenge. It was just like a moment.
Yeah.
And honestly, it could have been without. You know, and that's fine.
Yeah,
that's a moment.
But we went through it.
We went through it, and you know they did what they did. So Char Margolis paired them into their little duos from her psychic reading. So what were the pairs? We have
Tina and Rose,
Denali and Olivia,
Simone and Utica,
and then we have Candy and Simone.
No, Candy and Mick.
Candy and Mick.
Simone was there.
I said fuck Mick. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was so fun, and I like I said earlier, I think it was you got to see them have a little cute moment with each other, and they got to really bond one-on-one, I feel, and it was just I was obsessed, and I just think it was super cute, and I don't know, what do you think?
For me, I liked this this makeover challenge the best, just because it's obviously it's not your typical makeover challenge, because you can't have people from outside coming in, because that's they're ruining the quarantine and getting COVID everywhere.
COVID everywhere.
Yeah. So with this, they obviously they were making over each other, but not were they making over each other as their drag family, they were making someone else as them.
I think that's the thing too. It wasn't just normally it's a drag family thing. It's resemblance, family resemblance, but it was no, you have to portray your persona onto this other person, and not just in image, but in energy and style, walking down the runway and doing all of that. And I think, honestly, for me, I think that it makes the makeover challenge a little bit more exciting. Yeah. And it honestly just makes it just it amplifies it to that next level. I think that's so good.
And the one thing that I love too, though, is I don't remember who was saying it. I feel like it was Denali saying it. To sort of get someone to teach someone else to be you, you have to know you. And it gets you to look at yourself and say what do I do? I do this. This is how I act. This is how I am. And I need to give someone else these pointers. And when I see them doing it, I'm, you kind of well, no, I do this more. And then you look, and it really sends you it makes you look inward a lot more. Whoa, guys! Before we go anywhere, let's do our UK minute.
UK hun.
Bing, bang, bong.
This last week's episode. Honestly, it was alright. The runways were cute. Lawrence Cheney's runway. No. I think Lawrence Cheney should have been in the bottom for her energies and I know we didn't see the full episode with all the behind the scenes tea, but from what you see from the episode, and Michelle, like the biggest struggle of the episode was Lawrence Cheney.
Yeah.
In the episode. I honestly think that should have been detrimental to the decision making.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds harsh or whatever, but I do think that's the tea.
Yeah.
And I think it should have been Ellie against Lawrence. Fully, full stop. Bimini was the only correct decision I think they made last night. And I do think they overlooked Tace's accomplishments in every way.
Yeah.
And when they were like the week before, when they were like, when with the comedy challenge, they were like, oh, we thought you were gonna suck, but you didn't. And then this week, we didn't think you were gonna do that well, but you did well.
Yeah.
I said to you, I was like, they put Tace in a box.
Yeah.
And I think the judges are having a hard time taking Tace out of the box. And that's not Tace's problem.
Yeah.
Because Tace, for me, has been giving personality the whole season.
Yeah.
Has been giving looks, has been funny, and maybe they're not succeeding the most at some of the challenges, but they're doing it better than other people, in my opinion. But I just think there's been some situation going on there, and that's just how I feel about it.
Fair. I sort of agree with you, ish.
Sort of.
With at the bottom, but like for me, I felt like Ellie did kind of that challenge. I thought Ellie was safe. I thought it would have been Lawrence and Tace. Just because as you said, like
fair.
Yeah, just because you said like Lawrence was really struggling, and like Ellie was struggling a little bit, but like obviously not as much as Lawrence. I think the main takeaway though is Lawrence should have been in the bottom. Yeah.
Even though she delivered at the end of the day, it was a delivery and it was fierce. To get there, it seemed like it was the most journey. Anyway, they all got to stay, and it's a moment, and you know, I am excited though, and honestly, for me, who do you want to win? Who do you want to win? Like, who do you think should win? Like,
honestly, I would have to say Bimini.
Yeah. I think at the beginning of the season when you first met everyone, you're like, Bimini. I mean, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Lawrence was the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, Lawrence Cheney, she's funny, and for me, I was like, a big girl. I'm like, there hasn't been like a big girl winner yet. You know what I mean? And I was like, I really want Lawrence to do it. Lawrence or Bimini, I would be so happy for either of them to win. But I do want Bimini at this point. I think Bimini is the moment for me. But that was our UK 10 minutes.
Anyway, back to North American Drag Race.
Back to North American Drag Race.
Back to you, Bob.
Here we go.
We're into
the mix. We're into the...
wear and tear. So, the runway was obviously, figured
Friday
with the bitch. Was that like the runway challenge technically? Is that what they named it? The theme was? Or, because like I thought it was like...
I don't fucking know how to work here.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So up first we have Rosé as...
Tina Burner. Again, I almost said Rita Vega.
Oh, honestly, kind of same vibe. Though, you know what? I want to not like it because I'm like, it's Tina Burner.
It is Tina Burner.
But they succeeded, in my opinion. And Rosé really did just like embody Tina Burner. I don't think it was mind-blowing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think, in a sense, but I think it was like, mission succeeded.
Yeah. Wait. Are we gonna be wearing and tearing the looks? Or are we wearing and tearing
I think we should
portrayal?
We should wear and tear the entire concept.
Okay.
The entire moment.
Yeah. I would wear this persona. I would wear this.
Honest.
I mean, I wouldn't want to wear the persona because it's Tina Burner.
It is a wear for me.
Yeah, definitely. Like she, as you said, it was mission accomplished.
It was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did the job. Yeah. Mission landed. Fierce, cute, fun, and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
So yeah, next is Tina Burner.
Tina Burner
as Rosé.
Yes.
And I feel like Tina really did this.
I was like, as soon as like when they were doing the rehearsal earlier, I was like, she's here to do it.
Yeah.
I do think the look's basic. I do think the look was basic with Rosé as well. But again, I think mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
The look is aware.
Yeah.
It's aware, but it's not like an exciting one to me. The other one, it's weird. The Rosé one was more of a aware for me. This one's like, it's aware.
I mean, I definitely think that this is rosé, but this is definitely her like more like toned down. I mean, it's like I feel like it sounds kind of weird, but like this is almost like how you are now. Like this, you wouldn't wear on Drag Race.
Would I?
All in all, yeah, like this persona for me was definitely aware.
Yeah,
I would.
Up next is Olivia Lux as Denali. Okay. For me, I said this before, this hair, because Denali wore this, I think, for her entrance look.
I think so, yeah.
This hair gives me No Tears Left to Cry, Ariana Grande.
100%.
Very that, and I love that, because if you know me, I love Ariana. That's She's also like my namesake. Also, Aries is part of, it's my sign, but it's also Ariana, the energy. It's very that. This look is, I love this. I would like not wear this look, but I would wear this look like actually myself. Like I love the cloud energy about it. I love the light blueness. I love the pastel fantasy. All of it, I think it's fierce. I think it's cute. It looks beautiful on Olivia's skin too. Like it looks so good.
For me, I love this outfit. I really do. This is very like, you know, Katy Perry, Teenage Dream, but blue. And I was in love with that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, Katy Cat.
Yeah.
Katy, and I'm kidding. Yeah, I think the outfit's so aware. I do think Denali did translate Denali onto Olivia very well.
I mean, for me, looking at like Olivia portraying Denali, I feel like she did do it. I feel like there were some obviously like kind of like awkward parts when she did that kind of like that little skate thing. She didn't quite have that down.
A little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I maybe wouldn't have done that part just because she. Like,
don't do that.
Yeah, I would wear her as a persona. I'd wear her as a vessel. Next up on the Runway, we have Denali. Denali doing Olivia.
Yes, God.
And I almost feel like Olivia is a little bit harder to kind of portray, just because I feel like she doesn't have as much like Olivia, like, you know, like when you see someone doing that, you're kind of like, oh, like they're just doing that. But when you see, you know, like these other queens doing it, like them, you're like, oh, like that, like, you know, that's very rosé, that's very you know, like, you know, people like this, like Mick, like, you know, things like that. But like
I think the one thing I do really agree with, though, I think Michelle said it, was like, you didn't put her in curly hair. And I think that literally was like the detriment of it all.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is. Maybe she's given this outside of Drag Race, but watching the show.
A photo of her wearing it.
But do you know what I mean though? Like
yeah.
Yes, there's a photo, but like in the season though, from the past 9 episodes, is this Olivia?
Exactly, yeah.
And I don't think this is Olivia Lux, and that's why for me, I do think it's a tear in that sense.
Yeah.
Even though this is a beautiful garment.
Honestly, yeah, like vessel wise, I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if I would want to wear this. Like, I just felt like there was. It was a difficult thing for Denali, because obviously for me, like with my bias, I love Denali, and I do want to say that I would wear her, but I feel like it was hard for her, and she just couldn't get it, so I would tear the vessel.
Next up is Simone as Utica. Okay.
You fucking killed it, and like they were both like, you know, Simone was like, I learned so much, you know, how to like that I can be a little bit more like loose on stage and have a little bit more fun and not have to just think, you know, I have to be this, and I, you know, everyone's thinking this about me. That she's like, I can just kind of do what I want, and like even if I am, you know, silly and goofy on stage every once in a while, so what? Simone, like, yeah, she did it. I
think this the energy, everything, the look, it's aware. I think it's simple, it's easy in so many ways because she's so talented, but it's aware.
Yeah, and like I love that she got all the movements too, like that. Like she was making sure she was doing those weird like movements, like, you know, when she's on stage and she's like doing all those weird kind of things, and she's like, this is Utica, so I'm gonna just feel like my Utica vibe, and she did it. So this vessel, I wish I was wearing currently. Not only what I wear, but yeah, I wish I was just wearing right now. Next up is Utica Queen. What Utica was saying is she learned that you know, that she doesn't have to be so...
She doesn't have to hide behind the mask of Utica, which is the quirky, weird, fun thing.
Yeah.
Where it's a concept and idea all the time. She's like, I can be beautiful and I can just come out and slay.
Yeah, I can
and
kill someone.
and have a good time with it. Yeah. And honestly, it's the tea.
But yeah, no, like Utica, like I was actually really surprised that she did this.
Yeah, I was nervous that she was gonna like be like, I'm quirky the whole time.
Yeah.
But she just turned it and the look was like, I'm modeling. Simone and her, they just embodied each other fully, and it's fierce.
The second, like she killed it the second she walked out, and every second after. Bitch.
I'm kidding. But it's aware.
Yeah, I 100% wear this vessel.
Up next is Got Mick on the runway as Candy Muse. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, she kind of pulled it off.
She pulled the look off.
Yeah, I do feel like it was a little bit of like a try-hard Candy. It was too like over-exaggerated white person trying to be Candy.
Very that.
Yeah, and that's why I was like...
She was very much like, I'm a white girl.
Yeah, and you're like, look at me! Oh.
And you know what, honestly, like, some bitches can't just, like, pull that off fast. And you know what, she did a good job. I think it's aware. It's, again, I don't know if it's, like, aware, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
But it is... It's aware, I think, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, in comparison, the energy, everything, I think it's aware.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I would say it's, like, the vessel would be a tear for me.
The vessel's canceled for him.
Yeah. As I said, like, I just didn't feel like she pulled it off, like, the Candy-isms, you know, as well as she was trying to. So next up is Candy Muse.
As Got Mick.
Yeah, I was gonna say like doppelganging, but no, honestly, I feel like she pulled this off. Like like that outfit is 100% Got Mick. Yeah. The way that she is acting too I feel like is definitely Got Mick as well.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Candy did.
I agree. I think, like, honestly, the outfit is so amazing. However they made it work, phenomenal. The wig is everything. I am obsessed with the pony and these structured bang sideburny pieces that structure the face. I think this is one of the best looks tonight.
Like, I would definitely wear this as an entire vessel.
100%. I would wear this too. 100. Like head to toe. I wish, like, I owned this. Like, it's so phenomenal.
After all that wearing and tearing, we are now at the last of the episode.
Yes, we are.
So the top was obviously Simone and Utica.
Yes,
they won the challenge, congratulations. They got they got $5,000 each, which bitch, please. In the U.S. is taxed, so it's less. But yeah, like they definitely deserve to win. And the bottom was definitely Denali and Olivia.
Yes, very that.
It makes me really sad because, like, from day one, from the very first, before the first episode even aired, I was definitely in love with Olivia. I was definitely in love with Denali. They were my two loves.
Hey, everyone. So
now it's the time
for the tear.
I would say the wear first, but yeah,
the tear.
The tear
And the wear of the week. Okay, so first we have
the tear.
The tear.
We're gonna start with the tear
of the week, and it goes to Denali. Honestly, like, I kicked the table, but
yeah, it was just her. Obviously, because everything I said before. It's difficult to do Olivia. And her look obviously wasn't like super Olivia. I feel like almost it was like an older Olivia. And it just wasn't, it just didn't like...
It didn't translate.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
it. The wear now.
The wear.
Of the week.
Of the week.
Of the week.
Week.
Thank you.
Is...
Candy, yeah. I was like, wait, did we just say her? Yeah, no, Candy.
Yeah, Candy.
Yeah, so Candy as Mick.
As Mick. Honestly,
yeah.
I think Candy, the energy, everything, I loved it. And I think she fully was the moment.
Yeah.
And the look is the look. It's the look.
Yeah.
of the week. That's this week.
That's the where. That's the tear.
That's the chatter to the indistinction.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, we're having a vibe and we're having a good time. Okay. Thank you so much for viewing this. Honestly, we're just having a party.
It means a lot to us.
But I did it. I didn't think I could do it.
Comment, please, because like, who comments?
Turn on the notifications. Yeah, comment, because literally Bailey's the only one that's like fully here every week, like giving us the fantasy. But just give us a comment. Say hi. Say hi.
Exactly.
Say hi, mom. And then like, and just do your thing. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, comment, retweet. Fucking
follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah, all of it. You know.
We don't have Twitter, right?
No, we don't have Twitter.
No, we don't have Twitter.
But follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, follow him on Twitter. And no, I don't tweet that. I tweet about mayonnaise today. We'll see you next week, okay?
We will.
Please.
We'll see you next
pinky
week.
swear.
Vibing. Having a good time.
I'm gonna do a pinky swear, okay? I'm gonna go like this, and we're gonna pinky swear, okay? Ready? Thank you. And block it with your thumb. Thank you. Love.